Hello traders, hello investors, how are you doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan and today Tesla is going up more than 3% right now at this moment. It is an incredible movement. As you guys know, yesterday I did record a video on Tesla and I told you guys that we had a resistance around this black line. It is a resistance area, okay? It's not a magical number, it's not a precise number. And today we broke this resistance. We broke the resistance and we are trading above this level, indicating that Tesla is indeed extremely bullish. I was at least expecting a pullback. Well, we did a pullback today, right, of $10 roughly, and we are going up again. So Tesla is indeed in bullish territory. It is looking incredibly bullish. We see only bullish structures in the short term. However, we should keep our eyes open at some important key points for the next week. Before we talk about this in details, remember to subscribe this channel if you're new around here and click on the like button to support me. After all, it is free, right? So why not? Before we talk about Tesla in details, let's see how the market is doing, because the S&P is doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullish candlesticks in a row. It is going up nicely. The only thing that is annoying to me is the decreasing volume over here, okay? I wish the volume could be a little bit higher. This is not a problem. This is not a bad sign, but it is at least annoying because this makes the market more sensitive, more vulnerable to bad catalysts that could appear next week. Okay, so for instance, if we see any bad catalyst, the index could easily crash again. However, as long as we stay above the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement, the bullish structure will prevail on the index. The problem is we are not necessarily bullish yet. I believe the index will truly reverse and we're going to see a fantastic movement afterwards if the S&P breaks 39.45. By breaking this level, probably all stocks are going to go up as well. Not only Tesla, but most of the market. And in this case, the 41.77 is the next resistance to work with. In my humble opinion, that's totally plausible. I think we should retest that point. I think we should retest the EMA in the weekly chart as well. The S&P dropped too much since March 28, so it is plausible to see this reaction right now. And the Nasdaq index is almost triggering its pivot point. If the Nasdaq breaks the 11.6K, the Nasdaq will trigger its pivot point, and in this case, I believe we're gonna fly maybe to the 12.5K, which was a previous support level. The price danced around this level over here during the crash, and maybe this point could work as a resistance for us in the future. And if we analyze Tesla is doing almost the exact same movement the Nasdaq is doing right now. However, we have more key points to watch. For instance, in the daily chart, let's start talking about the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, since we filled this gap, which we talked about in this channel, we filled the gap millimetrically and then we started going up. Since that point, Tesla is doing nothing but bullish structures in the short term. We did higher highs, higher lows over here, at least 2 times as we can see, right? Or maybe we're gonna see a 3rd time, but we don't see any confirmation yet. However, since Tesla went up too much, too fast, it is plausible to see a pullback, okay? I'm not saying we will see, I'm saying that it is plausible, and if this happens, it is not a reason to panic, okay? Let's not panic because it's just a pullback. Pullbacks occur in bull trends, so this is a natural movement and it is quite healthy because pullbacks allow investors to buy more shares at a cheaper price level because it is a bull trend, okay? And Tesla is totally bullish. A pullback to 740s or to the 21 EMA in the 1 hour chart is totally acceptable, not scary at all. In the daily chart, we see some resistance level over here. We did break this triangle chart pattern over here. Great, that's good news. We did break it. We are above the EMA. This is another good sign. It is not the best sign because during congestions, usually the EMA is useless, right? We dance around the EMA, so it's not necessarily a reliable indicator, but we are breaking this triangle chart pattern upwards. So this is good. Just after we hit the bottom level of the triangle and the $650, which is clearly a support level since August 2021. So, okay, all of these indicators are telling us that Tesla is indeed bullish from here. However, there is only one thing that Tesla has to do, and it must break $757. Do you guys remember yesterday when I mentioned it, that Tesla has to trigger a pivot point? This is it, 757. That's our key point. If Tesla breaks this key point, it's gonna follow the indices with astonishing precision, right? The indices are doing the exact same pattern over here. If we do break the 757, I believe we could easily break the 800s again, all right? Because the indices, they have more upside potential if they break their pivot points, if they trigger their pivot points. So probably Tesla will fly higher than the indices. In this scenario, I think Tesla will outperform the indices. So we gotta keep our eyes open at 757, and not by coincidence, today we did find a resistance at this price level, okay, at this black line. We are still below this black line, okay? It would be good to see Tesla closing above 757 and preferably with high volume, okay? The volume, Tesla is going up, but the volume is not going up along with it. So again, this makes the stock more vulnerable, more sensitive to any bad catalyst that could appear. Anything could be enough for Tesla to drop all the way down again. So if this happens, okay, we all understand that Tesla is bullish, is technically bullish right now. We are above the 700s, okay, that's phenomenal. But to what point Tesla could drop without ruining the bullish thesis over here? Well, in my humble opinion, and this is just my humble opinion, all right, guys? Remember, I'm just a retail trader like everybody else over here. In my humble opinion, I think Tesla could drop all the way down to 700s, okay? That's my limit over here. 700 is still the most important support level for us. You guys must realize it was a support level multiple times, resistance level multiple times. It did work as a support level recently, again over here. I'm so sorry, as a resistance again over here. And we did a pullback to the EMA before we triggered this bullish pivot point. So I think in the worst case scenario, Tesla could drop to the 700s without losing the bullish bias. Ideally, Tesla is not going to retest the 700s, okay? Ideally, Tesla should retest maybe the area around the EMA over here, 713 at $10. I'm so sorry. The EMA is going up right now, so it will go a little bit higher in the next couple of days. So a retest of the EMA, or maybe even a retest of this purple trend line over here is also plausible. Ideally, we would see pullback to these levels or even to the EMA in the 1 hour chart, okay? But we should not lose the 700s again. If we do, I think Tesla will ruin the bullish configuration, at least in the short/mid term. That's how I see the situation. But right now we are quite safe. I think the situation is under control. Tesla is behaving according to the technique, so this is quite good. I like when I see Tesla and indices speaking the same language. It seems we are all in the same page over here. This is also good news. So to me, again, the situation is under control. Let's see how Tesla will play next week. We have earnings on July 20, so we gotta pay attention to the volatility over here, okay? But if the market truly reverses, probably Tesla will fly again, okay? Probably almost the 800s. That's how I see the situation right now. I will keep you guys updated every single day, so see you guys next week on Monday. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, to click on the like button. Stay safe. Have a nice weekend.